see more than one here. Punches and bunches. Here we go. There we go. Good shot. Nice. Now, work on your uppercuts. Nice. Perfect. Okay, here's the hooks. Oh, nice. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Let's go. Overhands now. Let's keep that up. Make it happen. That's how you do it. Awesome job. Let's move on. You know better. Let's step it up now. Okay, kid, let's get working on your kickboxing. I want to see you set up devastating strikes this round with those kicks, okay? Good work. Nice strike. Perfect. Now time for body kicks. I want to see high kicks now. Keep doing that. Land some kicks. Good work. Nice strike. Throw! 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 Great. Let's do another. Get those strikes in.
You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I did not believe that it would end, no. to the band, so you're not even speaking to my friends, no. You knew all my uncles and my aunts, though. 20 candles, blow them out and open your eyes. We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now it's seeing Tessa with the socks you don't like. And I'm rolling, 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 rolling with my brothers like it's Jonas, Jonas. Drinking Henny and I'm trying to forget, but I can't get this shit out of my head. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I seen you with your other dude. He seemed like he was pretty cool. I was so broken over you. Life it goes on, what can you do? I just wonder what it's gonna take. Another foreign or a bigger change. Because no matter how my life has changed, I keep on looking back on better days. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I say that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I promise, I swear to you I'll be okay. You're only the love of my life. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything.
All right, so the championship moment has arrived for the former Oregon State Beaver, Chris Lil Mac Carter. I don't have to tell you all the big stages he was on as a wrestler, now fighting for the undisputed UFC title.
You know, there was a lot of expectation when this young man made his UFC debut. From his dad being an Olympic gold medalist, to his coach, Pops, talking about how good he was going to be. The guys that believe MMA all showing that they could compete at the highest level. It all seems to be coming together for this young man as he stands on the doorsteps of the biggest moment of his career. He worked hard to get here, John, but now it's all about cashing in on the opportunity.
All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Chris Harder. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Hamzat Boys Chimaev.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, here we go, starting round one, and potentially some UFC history on the line. He is trying to secure the record for the longest winning streak in promotion history.
John, and that's one of those records that you kind of thought was untouchable. Guys that win that many times to start a UFC career. But right now, we find ourselves on the verge of someone flirting with breaking the record. They just crash into each other.
Massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up attack.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Oh, great urgency early in this one to reverse position, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
That top position now, great job just recognizing that he was in trouble, using his opponent's momentum to reverse the position, and now he's in a dominant position.
Carter gets back up now. So a lot of tension right now. Seemingly, he has recovered, but some big early moments for the champion.
Yeah, John, to be hurt like that as the champion is very scary. He has recovered, but now he's on notice and knowing that this contender with anybody.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Carter's looking dangerous here in round one. Coach's dream, right? Finding the rhythm early. If you're on the other side, you got to find a way to slow him down.
From the moment he stepped into this octagon, you can tell that this man... Oh! That was nasty!
Look at this dude trying to hold his own still. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss.
Hang on a second, DC. He's locking in a submission, or so it appears. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware in that defense.
Oh, and there it is, and new! Chris Will Mac Carter. Yes, he did it! The undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Harder.
All right, so there you have it with respect to Anderson Silva, John Jones, and the rest. You are looking live at the owner of the record for most successive wins in UFC history.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable to watch. To think that we saw this from the very beginning, and now he stands alone atop the mountain.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan las pistolas. Esta noche lo que hay.
30. Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llamen el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estás escuchando el número uno en venta. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Me siento como un bichote en los 90. Lo tengo parado, ven porque lo siento. Dale mami, pégate. Tírate. Si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate. Tírate. Si te ves si me la agarro te voy a llevarte.
Mira puñeta, no me quites
Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí si me ves por ahí. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí, de cuando te di. Perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, vamos a darle, baby, hasta abajo, baby. No te quites, baby, bellaqueo, baby, tú y yo solo, baby, perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, te lo meto, baby, aquí mismo, baby, delante de tu baby, te compro la BM y también el AP, ey. Te doy bailando, mami, estoy testing, ey. Tráete tu vesti, que a las dos le bajamos el panty. Tiene 20 en lista waiting, te lo tiran por la body waiting, rompiendo la calle desde los 20. Anda casando, no está dating. Rompe la calle siempre que sale. Mami, tú estás fit, volan verte los abdominales. Rompe la calle siempre que sale. Me gusta porque tú y yo somos iguales. Siempre queremos perreo, tú y yo estamos envueltos en el bellaqueo. Cuando nos ponen perreo, ey, no me ronquen cabrones que acá no los veo. Estás escuchando música de Puerto Rico, cabrón. Nosotros nos criamos escuchando y cantando esto. En los caseríos, en los barrios.
All right, today it's all about throwing strikes.
Por siempre. Y ando con el mejor de los tiempos, Tiny.
Oh, good block. Let's see some blocks now. Okay, now avoid all incoming shots. Head movement now. Okay, switch it up. Let's see it. Okay, let's jump on the next one. Go. Dig deep. Come on, let's block that. Seconds. Ooh, shades of Max Holloway in there. Keep drilling like this and you'll end your fights with one punch.
cachorro, gosto de prata, cabone, poço, bebedouro, Jaraguá. Coqueiro seco, betumbado da lagoa, Santa Praça na canoa, na Mara ou é no Pilar. Olha o buraco do barreiro, cavaleiro, bravo do carro, carreiro, desvia pra não virar.
All right, let's work on some kickboxing. Just like that. I want to see your body kicks now. All right, swap to high kicks. Let's go. Let's see some kicks now. Nice work in there. Hands, block with your hands. Beautiful job. Good, new set, here we go. Make it happen.
Give me the microphone before I bust in my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. It's just the word that I'm about to walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and abused and I'm so Excuse me, for example, I'm an inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. You boys make some noise, and just fail.
If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Reinier de Ridder, one of the best middleweights in the world. I was with him and Beneil Dariush recently, and Benny Dariush said RDR is the best grappler across all divisions in the UFC.
Reinier de Ridder. I'll just stick to RDR. But let me tell you something, man. People question this guy. This guy was a 2-division champion in another organization. Came here and immediately started to make and put people on notice. His wrestling, his grappling, he has a little bit of an odd style of striking, but it doesn't matter. He's tough, durable, and he will wear you down. And when you get that level of praise from Beneil Dariush, people better listen, because Beneil is a tremendous grappler himself. Let's see if RDR can get another victory tonight inside the Octagon.
All right, first title defense for this young champion here tonight, and given his rise from prospect to contender to world champion, feels like it's going to take a major effort to unseat the region.
John, and he just keeps getting better. Every time he steps into the Octagon, he's better than he was the last time, and now he's carrying the confidence of being the UFC champion. When he told us he would be top 10, we said, okay. He said, I'll be the champ. We said, okay. But imagine the confidence he walked into those meetings with, then to now actually delivering on all of those promises. This is a special athlete, John. He walked into the first title.
With that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the Octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Reinier introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Chris Harder.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so not all that long ago, he won the world title. He did so by TKO, and now he spins it forward with the start of round 1 in the first defense of his world title.
That's all he's done, John, is win fights and win fights impressive.
Oh, he barely settled in a huge shot.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
Man, Chris Carter is an absolute shark tonight. right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Oh, he shoots for a takedown again.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so potentially a significant moment here early. A huge uppercut from the wrestler lands flush on the BJJ fight.
I mean, he did a great job of getting his hips back, turning into that uppercut, landing it, and showing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter that it's not only sprawls, but it's sprawl and brawl.
Oh!
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Back to his feet.
Oh, big stick.
Double leg takedown is a great adjustment in fight to get the takedown.
Beautiful timing on that takedown. He was hurt bad, John. For him to secure that takedown may have saved him from getting finished in this fight.
Carter gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. Oh, he's got his back. He needs to try to lift to return him to the mat, so then he can try to chase submission. Oh my gosh! Holy cow!
And still, Chris Carter remains the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Carter.
All right, you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still, right, that was the hashtag all week, and he leaves the Octagon the way he entered as the undisputed best in the world.
Yeah, he said he was going to get a job done tonight. He knew that he had the advantage. He felt like the last fight allowed for him to be out ahead of his opponent. That championship confidence showed itself in the Octagon tonight, and he still holds the UFC belt.
The lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose a fist fight. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. A to the R to the A to the E. That's what you think. I'ma say G. That's what I be. RJK, I'm called the Slurpee. Ooh, goddamn, I drop bombs. I was born with the brains in the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Do a door beamer, pick you up.
pump tactics. Hit you with the pump tactics.
She hit you with the tactics. She hit you with the tactics. She hit you with the tactics.
Hit you with the pump tactics.
She hit you with the tactics. She hit you with the tactics. She hit you with the tactics.
Hit you with the pump tactics.
It's a lot of fucking fun in the club tonight. Fuck 'em. But it's gonna be alright. Cause me and my clique, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Trick Daddy. Got it. Lil Jon. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. If you want some, come get some. Cause where I'm from, we so big on. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. But that ain't my style. So who he gon' get and what he gon' do?
All right, I want to see more than one here. Punches and bunches. Here we go. Okay, try your boxing now. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Now let's put some punches together. Nice setup. Keep it up. Time for something else. Let's go. Let's get that guard up. Just like that. Okay, switch it up. Let's see it. Block that. Come on, you can block that. Let's go. Job today. Better than last time. It'll be better next time.
He's low in the dark, don't mess around, but you're gonna find out. Giddy up a dirty soul. It's going down, gather round, everybody get loud. Running down the open road, red light, green light, go. Baby, I was made from nothing, now I'm sitting on the throne. Oh, he's coming to rock your head. Oh, the king is coming. One, let's roll. Could have been, should have been, everybody in, let's go. Gotta win, kick 'em in, send 'em to oblivion, drive all the way back home. We never stop to rock and roll. You can't tell me nothing when I'm sitting on the throne. Look out! He's coming to knock your head. The king is coming. One down. Who's next? The king is coming. Fire starter dressed in red. The king is coming. No losers. Let's get it. No losers. Let's get it. No losers. Let's get it.
Throw those hands today, kids. Come on, keep it busy in there. That's it, right there. Good. Working your hand combos now. Come on, hands up, get tight. All right, let's keep tight with the defense. Nice one. That's perfect. That's perfect. Now focus on blocking all attacks. Perfect. Now focus on boxing combos. Nice shot. You caught him with that. Block that. Move. Come on. Move those hands. You know better. Let's step it up now. There we go. That's how we do it.
The ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it all must come down. Yeah, still fuck the queen, but I just want the ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it all must come down. Yeah, still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco? Try to snatch my props. These pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen?
Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dracus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dracus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. Dracus still knocks du Plessis. So much adulation and adoration from the fan base. The BMF champion at present, making the walk to the Octagon. When this belt was first realized, when it was incepted, a lot of people wondered, would it ever be defended? Well, that is our reality here tonight, and we have two of the most deserving individuals on the planet to fight for this particular prize. This man can do it all, and we'll see if he is the better man on this particular Saturday night, DC. I can't wait. For this much anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC BMF Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dracus du Plessis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Chris Harder.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go under the brightest of lights. Round one is underway. BMF Championship is on the line. Two of the most exciting fighters in this, really, or any division, DC, I would say, are ready to engage with one of the biggest prizes in this sport, firmly up for grabs. Duplessis with a heavy cross there. He can do it all.
DDP is a tremendous striker, and you see it with him landing that beautiful cross.
A moment ago, he absolutely got blasted by that head kick.
Yeah, you better pay attention.
Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. All right, so they don't fight the games on paper, right? A big confidence boost there as he finds a home for that strike.
You know, nobody thought that he would be willing to stand and trade with this guy. This could be a very, very fun fight. Some interesting happenings going on in this one.
Duplessis always shelled up defensively. Great arsenal of attacks, especially when it comes to his kicks.
Yeah, he does a really good job of mixing up his stance, keeping his hands high, and being a hard target to find when you're octagon with him.
Oh man, how clean is that as he gets the kick right below the elbow to the body?
He better keep that elbow tucked. You cannot take these body kicks.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Carter's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urging right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings.
Well, he's trying to establish dominance. He's doing that right now. He is on point.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job.
Oh, he's got to be careful, yep.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Carter gets back up. Oh, another body shot gets one of the best techniques you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic, Russell, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. So that round is in the books. Duplessis bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh my goodness, that is as beautiful a strike as there is in MMA. Nice hook kick there. Oh, defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good.
All right, let's go. Very fast jab lands.
Well, at this point, he's really got to back to his feet. Oh, looking to fire back now. He is tougher than me.
I mean, he's trying to stay alive in there. He's hurt very badly, but his fighter's heart is carrying him in this fight right now.
Let's hear. Oh, Carter smelling blood in the water.
Okay, posture's up here.
Herb Dean steps in. Chris Lil Mac Carter. How good is that?
What a performance.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Chris Heiner.
Well, there it is. You heard it from Bruce Buffer. The words many of you were expectant you would hear at Fight's End, and still, as he successfully defends his BMF title tonight.
Once again, he defends the BMF title. You know, I'm having a hard time finding the words to describe a fighter that fights with so much pride, a fighter that fights so hard and holds a belt that means so much to them. It's starting to be difficult to separate the BMF champion from this young man. They're one now, and I don't think he'd have it any other way.
Here we go, kid. Let's work in your boxing. You're going to land with bad intentions today, and don't worry about your sparring partner. That's what you paid. Okay, punches now. Beautiful speed. Connect some punches together. Hands up, hands up. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Land some hits for me. That's it, keep working. Let's keep that chin down. Nice job. Next set now. Keep moving, keep watching, I want that chin down. Keep going. Let's get that guard up. Make it happen. You got 10 seconds. Good job in there. Can I really see some improvements in your punches? All right, we're drilling kickboxing today. Let's go. Good job in there. Perfect. Now time for body kicks. Good, good. Let's throw some high kicks. All right, now give me some kicks. Go. Let's see more of those. There we go. Nice work. Keep going. Next set. Work, work, work. Block that. Come on. You can block that. Let's go. Step it up. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of skill. That's why.
the game and all the pussy that come with it. So full of I'm keeping it going. The franchise I exactly my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with me and ignore the truth. Close the door. Road, I won't move. The king. Show the face of what compare. You wanna walk? Motherfucker ain't hard to find. I holler back. You will not win, cause I will not lose. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We
Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized a UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yes, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed in the fight with Israel Adesanya when he had a chance to become UFC interim champion. He went 5 rounds. He went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in that same spot.
Kelvin Gastelum, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts, and man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. All right, both fighters have graced the Octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Chris Heiner.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship fight. This should be good. Oh, big shot by him there. Somehow his opponent stays upright.
That was beautiful, John. The way he was able to avoid and evade and allow his opponent to walk right into that.
Oh, yeah. Could be the beginning of the end. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Gastelum's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Well, he's always confident, but his possession tonight, he was able to produce a submission in that grappling tournament, and feels like a lot of those skills are going to translate to the Octagon tonight.
Absolutely. And you know, this young man is so good at grappling. Whether it's on the mats or in the Octagon, he can't compete. Tonight, he competed so well and ultimately got a submission.
Huge head kick there a moment ago. Don't want to eat too many more of those. All right, early round 1 action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight, but it's not working.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the... Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. He's bad.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, he is in a world of trouble now. Gastelum going in for the level change, perhaps looking for a way to recover here. All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do with it.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in 1 round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You got to raise that guard.
Oh, is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Hyder.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world. He has retained this title at 185 pounds for some time and showing no signs of slowing down, BC.
This is a weight that hasn't had many middleweight champions. Anderson Silva reigned for so long that every time a guy gets his hands on the belt, they're going to hold on to it for dear life. Tonight, he got the job done and remains the UFC middleweight champion.
Okay, kid, let's get working on your kickboxing. I want to see you set up devastating strikes this round with those kicks, okay? Nice setup. Keep it up. All right, no elbows. Go. That's it, right there. Okay, throw your hooks. Block with your hands. Strike more. Nice block. this. Awesome job. Let's move on. Come on, let's tighten this up a little bit. A few more shots. Give me more volume. You got 30 seconds. Come on, you got this. Great job in there. You land volume like that, you're gonna chop everybody down. All right, I want to see more than one here. Punches and bunches. Here we go. Good work in there. Let's see some more movement. Dodge those strikes. Clinch now. Go. New set. Next. Let's go. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Good. Moving on now. I know you're better than this. Quality over quantity here. Tighten up. Step it up in there. Focus on those shots. Great shift in there today. Keep it up.
He's a prick, he's a women wanna be with him, guys hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently in the blow. On the record with your notice, take it from the blow. He's got a partner in crime, his shit is equally. I believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking, was it given that purpose to stand for an acronym? No, he's the cracking the. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew around is one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%. Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with the kids inside, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do this? Is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Liner, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond. Ryu, Talk Beer, Machine Shop.
Don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine. Motherfuckers. Fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. The door is non-stop, pop out and stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am light, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I break who you. You motherfuckers never wanna know what your life saved. Bitch, and that's on a life day. Down, like it said freeze. But won't be the one ending up on his knees, bitch, please. If the only thing you can't steal was came out to play, stay out of the way, motherfucker. Then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. He ain't never gave nothing to me, but every time I turn around, cats got the I won something from it. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Just leave it at that, cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength, I'm a jail, so I face the world like a girl in the bullpen. You against me, me against you. Whatever, whenever, fuck you gon' do. I'm a wolf in sheep clothing. Only that you know.
All right, so here's the middleweight contender, Bo Nickel. I don't have to tell you, DC, about the wrestling chops, but we've seen a rather all-around game thus far in the Octagon, and he's only getting better in the gym.
It's crazy to watch. You think that a guy like this, with that level of wrestling, would really rely on it. But Bo Nickel has shown time and time again, he can strike. And once he does get the fight to the ground, it's not just hold. He has great submission skills. He knows how to manipulate your movements. Bo Nickel's high level, and if he continues to improve at the rate that he has, we may be looking at a future world champion.
His career is being built methodically in the UFC, dating to that debut against Jamie Pickett at UFC 285. Good test in Bo Nickel's bracket here in this arena tonight. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled atop the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paul Nickel! Introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Hyder.
The energy in this place is crazy right now.
I'm freaking out. All right, so here we go. He won his last fight by TKO. Oh, pretty big shot by him there. His opponent took it well.
That was a massive shot. His opponent ate it, but he will not be able to take many more.
Oh, big left. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed. Another right hand gets through.
Oh, nice jab.
Nichols got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
Awesome level change. Great timing. Bo Nichols setting this up. Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
Fighters jockeying for position here on the mat.
Great job just following the momentum, John, not fighting the momentum and losing the position.
Carter gets up now, nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him in a submissive position on the ground.
Oh!
Single toss is good. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Carter gets lit up by that uppercut.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and... Oh! Slow throw.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh! Beautiful diving strike.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, that has got to be it.
Better tap.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight was done. He loves to fight on.
All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
And he is back up to his feet. Chris Carter is an absolute shark tonight. Final seconds of round one. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet. Oh!
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him. He went high on that one.
Wow!
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's a high-level transition right there as he accrues the top position. Beautiful work by Chris "Will Mac" Carter. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big ground strikes now. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Now he's back up.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far.
Wait. That was a massive shot that just landed there. Oh, he's got his knee on his belly now.
Oh, great job there. Back to his feet now, DC. You gotta like that. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah.
Nickel goes for the level change now. Perhaps
There
a good
it is.
idea in terms of the fight IQ. He was getting stunned on the feet.
That was a high-level takedown there by him. Now he's got to secure it. You don't want to waste the energy to get the takedown and not be able to make something of it.
Just like that, that'll do it. And still, Chris Carter remains the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Carter.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion of the world.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in this division, and he gets the job done. Congratulations, champ.